Okay, guys. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get Yu-Gi-Oh on here. You know what? Let's check. It's 6 something, and I can't find a remote. Okay. Let's see. Browse games. Yeah. New Yu-Gi-Oh game. Hmm. Well, it doesn't mean it's out, is it? What? Hey, look, Sarah. Da. Look, it's also here. Okay, guys, I'm just messing with you. I knew that was released. It was released, I think, 6 o'clock on the Xbox, and let's actually play it. This is gonna be an hour video of this. So let's see what we got here. Other Ocean. I don't know too much about them, but okay. So for people that are curious, this game was actually released this morning, but people in the US and apparently Japan could actually buy this game. It's only $9.99, which is basically 10 bucks. Well, not basically, it is 10 bucks. Well, US money, because I don't know how much it is in other forms of currency, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 bucks in your guys' thing. So, further ado, let's actually start. So, we have no storage selected. Let's actually select one, shall we? No Millennium Duels data found for this profile. Okay. Well, I barely just got the game, so. Yugioh 5D's Decade Duels game data has been found. Import into... Yes, guys, I've been told about this too. It's, actually, you can import your 5D's data into this game as soon as you start. Would I like to do that? Well, what it means technically, well, we'll see what happens. So it's saving, okay. And yeah, and now we have some different music, right? I can't really tell, I have the volume down. Yes, we have some really good music. It sounds like better than the Decade Duels theme, but you know, you listen to that so many times that it kind of gets boring after a while. So let's see. We have exit game, download content, achievements, help and options, leaderboards, multiplayer, that get it, single player. I'm kind of curious, who's on the leaderboards? Wow, this is not even physically possible. How did people get... Well, no, that's impossible. How could you... Are these leaderboards from 5Ds? Wait, let me check actually. This is how I'll know. Okay, so it is only this one. Alright. Alright, fair enough. So, let's see, the help and options, we got save game, statistics, review some things, total damage, total multiplayer, total ranked wins. Now, there's an achievement for this, but this is an actually good thing to add, because, you know, it's kind of hard to tell how many tag duels you had won, and yada yada yada. Here's some credits, you can watch it if you buy it. Oh, it kept my settings from when I had this game, not this game, but 5Ds. So I transferred those settings into this one, and this is my settings now. Okay. Just for the sake of having some music, let's turn it up to this. Controls, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! But you don't need controls. How to play, so we got some tutorials, nothing I care about, I think. Yeah, I know all this stuff already. Save game, sure. Because I turned up the audio, they said, okay, it's need to save the data. Let's look for downloadable content. Is there anything new for this? No, they don't have packs yet. Okay. Alright, let's look at achievements. We have complete your first duel. Well, that's the same as before. Reach the top of the first duel ladder. That's a little bit new, but I'm pretty sure there was the tournament, win the tournament thing, so. Complete your first series. Now, Yugioh Millennium Duels is based around series, but we'll get into more of that later. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds and Zexal for a series finale. Okay. Halfway there, series finale. Complete expert mode. I'll talk about that in a little while. Win a duel using a custom deck recipe. Well, you know how to do that. Win 15 ranked matches. Okay. Win a duel and earn a second copy of a card. That shouldn't be too hard. If it's anything like 5Ds at least. Use a signature creature against their owner. We'll talk about more about that when we actually get dueling. 30 multiplayer duels. Way better than trying to do 100 tag duels. And inflict at least 1,000,001 damage. One better, yes. The other achievement, let me see. What was the other achievement? Oh, right, there we go. What was the million damage one? Alright, Violent Duelist, okay. Alright, so without further ado, let's actually see what the starter deck is. I heard it's absolutely garbage, but I want to see what it is. Alright, what the crap is this? Oh, we have 2 exceeds to start off with. Well, we'll go into that a little bit. So, you can notice by how many cards owned, when it transported the data from 5Ds into this, they actually kept all the cards I had. So any cards you had from 5Ds will transfer into this. That is really good, because you really don't want a card grind for like 6,000 cards. Alright, let's see. So we got 30,000. He would be good, but he's a 5-star. Really? What is this? Alright, okay. Battle Steer, 5 stars, 4 stars. Oh, I made a deck with this guy. Oh boy. I'll have to put that up eventually. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, these 2 are tuners. So yeah, we're seeing some new cards. It's pretty good. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure some of these are new. Alright. 4-star Ladybug. I know Gale Lizard was from before. Let's see. What else do we have? I'll have to look into that later then. Black Pendant. Dispel. Double Cyclone. Actually an interesting card. You can blow up your Black Pendant right here, from what it looks like, and destroy something of your opponents. Not only will you deal 500, but you'll be able to take out your opponent's set card. Fighting Spirit. What does this do? The equipped monster gains 300 attack for each monster you control. If this card will be destroyed in battle, you can destroy this card. So that's I think it would. Or each monster your opponent controls. Oh, okay. Well, that's absolutely kind of, I don't know. Could be useful. Sparks, Twister, I don't care. I'm guessing there's gonna be face down stuff. I don't know. Jitsu breaks. Yeah, put 2. I mean, like our full deck has 22 normal monsters. Michu. I don't even know what that is. There's this effect. I'm not bothered reading this. No entry. This one looks new. When a monster you control declares an attack until the end phase, that monster gains 700 attack. Also, if it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. I love how it says inflict piercing power damage. Basically piercing. You attack something if it has lower defense than your attack, then you deal damage equal to the difference. They just shortened it up. Now I need to know if they fixed Ill Blood or if they just kept that as is. Oh yeah, see. they have all the cards that I had from before. I'm not gonna go through them, but they're there. Okay, what's this? Wow, I don't even look at some of these cards. Where's Illblood? There he is. Blah blah blah. When this card leaves the field, destroy. What was the thing that? Oh, they fixed it. They fixed it. It was I think they fixed it, right? Yeah, because it said once per turn you can special summon one zombie type monster from your hand, or it used to say form, F-O-R-M, where it says from either player's grave, or was it from your hand? They fixed it. They fixed the text on it. That's a good thing. We will get into some of the glitches though. We'll see if we can do some of those random glitches. As for the extra deck, let's see. So we have a new Synchro. He's a level 4 Synchro, and when this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, target one level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard except this card and special summon it. It's a pretty good effect. I would have loved to have this card in the other game. Let's see. I mean, it's something other than Army Arm, so. Giga Brilliant. 2 out of 3 monsters? Or no, 2 level 3 monsters, not 2 out of 3 monsters. Let's go over this a little briefly to people that are new to Exceeds, which I don't think you guys really are, but anyways, the people that are new to Exceeds, you see this monster requires 2 level 3 monsters. There will be certain monsters that are black cards. Black cards require monsters with a certain level. And with a certain level, you have to have 2 of the same level usually. Yeah, 2 of the same level. And then you stack them on top of each other and you put this one there. Each one of those materials are used kind of like spellcasters. How they get their counters. You remove 1 counter for Royal Magical, 3 counters for a Royal Magical Library, you get to draw a card. Kind of like that. Think about it that way. Just to get that out of the way. 1800 attack, 1800 defense. Pretty good. Seeds monsters are really easy to bring out if you know how to use them. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card and target 1 face up your opponent controls. Destroy it unless your opponent pays 1,000 to negate this effect. Okay. Alright, we got that. Alright. Nothing in the side deck. We haven't got any glitches yet. Alright. So, for anyone curious if it passed over deck recipes, it did. And that is an interesting thing. So, as you can tell, there's a lot of things banned. And to be exact what's banned, let's actually go and look at what's banned. Forbidden. Yep, brain control, and I just barely started, so there might be a lot more things that are banned. Which I kind of don't like the fact that they Dark Strike. Yep, that definitely need to get banned. Stratos, well, there goes Evil Frogs, kinda. Future Fusion, no more Darkness Metal into the most broken thing ever. Things. Trunade, kinda hate it, kinda liked it. Heavy Storm is banned. I hate you so badly. My decks love Heavy Storm. Kind of the one thing I'm disappointed about, and also Monster Reborn and Pot of Avarice. I mean, I could run Call of the Haunted, is fine, but it's gonna be tougher to make decks. Well, for me, because I'm so used to using Avarice and Reborn. It's whatever. Sandkin, another thing I'm kind of disappointed about, but it had to go eventually. Substitute, yeah. If you saw my Evil Frog videos, you would know that card needs to be banned. Alright, as for now, here's an interesting thing. If you manage to get some banned cards, they might be unbanned in this. For example, Advanced Ritual Art 2. Yep. Lord Darkness 1. Christie, I think, was at 3, so 2. Blackluster Soldier and play the beginning. Yep, we're going to see a lot of him. 1 Gale, he was at 3. Book was at 1. Bottomless is at 2, so it's now at 1. This, I don't know. Trooper was at 1, so now it's at 2. Ceasefire was at 3, so now it's at 1. 2. This was already at 1, I think. Charge of Light Brigade was at 3, so this slows down Lightsworn a little bit. Not really. Capolos was at 2. Dandy and Dark Armed obviously were at 1 before. Dark Hole, I do like this card, and it got unbanned. Good. 2 Debris. We can't have 3 Debris making Black Rose every turn. Don't be silly. 2. It was at 2, so now it's at 1. This was at 3. I'm guessing Atlanteans are in here. I don't really know what deck really benefited off this, but whatever. This was at 3, so now it's at 1. Prison I think was at 3, but I mean, who's gonna play more than 2 Prison? Eradicator was at 3, so I'm kind of glad. I think it was at 3. Foolish, I think it was at 3. Yeah, it was at 3. Goldsark was at 2 or 3, I don't know. But yeah, 1. Honest got hit down to... Wait, yeah, BCRE was at 1, okay. Honest was at 3, so now it's at 1. Limiter removal is at... Well, I think limiter removal is already at 1. Now, for people who are playing plants, this might actually hurt you a little bit. But I don't know what cards exactly, because I know this is a certain ban list. Because, I don't know, this isn't the current one, I can tell you that. Lone Fire's at 1? Yeah. Macro's at 1, this is at 1. So remove from play decks? Not really a big problem in this current format. I wonder if, Dino Rabbits are though. I think this was at 3, but I didn't really care to notice. Mizuki, if you're looking forward to zombies, it's at 2. Okay. Mirror Force at 2. Yeah, if you hated Mirror Force if you hated Mirror Force before, you're gonna hate it a lot more. Monster Gate, I never really have used more than 1. Morphine Jar, so Morphine Jar is not banned yet. Okay. Necroface at 1. I 100% agree with this. Kinda sad, you know. It gets promoted to 2 nowadays. Kinda sad. Ojama Trio, I think that was already at 2. 1 for 1, I think that was at 1. Or was it at, I don't know. No way. We have Primal Seed. Oh god. I know somebody's gonna be dealing with this. Let's see. Plague Spider, yeah, at 2. Reasoning, 2. I think that was at 1, so kind of a bonus. Red Ice Darkness Metal at 1. I'm not playing. I really am not. This card did not need to be at 3. At all. Reinforcements was already at 1. Return. Okay, well, I'm not going to go into detail about why I think about that right now. Royal Tribute. 1. Yeah, that had like 2 copies at least. Does a lot. 6 cents. This means there's Dragon Rollers. I'm looking forward to this. Also, Lightsworn are going to spam the credit on that card. Thunder King at 1. He never really played it, actually. But it's kind of disappointing, nonetheless. Trag is at 2. I don't see a reason why I run more than 2 Trag, but whatever. Wall Revealing Light, I think was already at 1, or something like that, because I never used more than 1. So this was like this was last month or last time's ban list, I believe. No, it's the ban list before last time, right? It was when Dragon Rulers were still at 2. So, yeah, we're gonna get pretty boned by Dragon Rulers. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to this, guys. I'm kind of sad if that's what we're gonna be dealing with. Alright, I'm not going through 3,720 cards to see what is at 3. Alright, so anyways, so yeah. The red circle with the line through it is banned. You can't use that deck until you take out the banned cards of your deck. And you can see card destruction banned. So if you're planning on playing Dark Worlds, I mean, they're not really hurt in this. A lot of things are hitting my decks. I wonder if I have one deck that's not banned. Oh god, I don't have one deck. Oh boy, what the crap? I have to make new decks for this. Oh, I just copied someone. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh. They just, like, pointed out, they just make it bright red. They're like, nope, can't run this. Ah, I didn't get to show off this deck either. Actually, I could, actually. I take out Card Destruction, Allure, Monster Reborn, Avarice. I can show off this deck. Let's see what I come up with. I want to work on a Surgeon deck that involves little cute little monsters that flip over and bounce stuff back. Nothing in particular. What's been here? Okay. Avarice, Crush. Well, okay. Alrighty. Enough of looking through these, I guess. Oh no, I want to check characters. Okay, so apparently if you wanted to run the starter deck of Decade Duels, they have that deck with Monster Reborn, True Nade, Heavy Storm, and yeah. So yeah, if you're planning on using that, of course, like 4 of the cards are banned. So yeah, I think we'll be using the initial deck pretty much. Starter deck. Okay. What the heck is this deck? Where is this thing? Where is this deck from? What? Can I use this deck? Where did this deck come from? Okay, I have no idea where this deck came from. Oh, I remember where these decks are from. These are Decade Duels decks that people didn't are they? They look like it. Whatever. We're gonna use this deck because I want to see how badly I can fail this deck. So, before we go on single player, Steel Swarm Mantis. Alright, we got some Evil Swarms. So, same background, surprisingly. And, huh. The only thing that's different is these menu things. Alright, I'm kinda curious. Nope. No, thank you. So, whatever. Somebody wants a tag duel, apparently. Alright, so for one of the achievements, wasn't it ranked? 30 multiplayer. Yes, 15 ranked. Okay. I'm betting you right now there's gonna be a bunch of people playing ranked. Right? Is that the case? Yeah, apparently. So when it says 15 ranked, it can be tagged. It can be, yeah. It can be tagged or normal. Well, we'll see more into that when I actually start doing that. Without further ado, let's actually get into the normal single player. Booting up sequence initiated. Hello there, duelist. My name is IN4M8 Informate. Okay. And let me introduce you to the most advanced of duelist training simulators. Okay, so we're battling simulators apparently. This is Virtual Duel Simulator, or the VDS for short. And it is my job to train you to become the world's strongest duelist. Well, we're kind of interested in that, so let's do that. Before we start, why don't you pick a duelist that represents you? What? Alrighty, so we have a bunch of avatar pictures apparently. Ow. Duelist Y, Duelist Z. Apparently we have names for them now. So, from what it looks like, you can choose from... Wow. Just numbered. So apparently, depending on however more you unlock, you get to have their pictures as your own. But I think this only goes for single player. So yeah, that's pretty cool though. Now you get more avatars to choose from. The more people you unlock, Taya, I forget, something Moto, Weevil, Bandicoot, or yeah. I'm not even gonna sit here doing that. You guys can look through them. We will be Duelist Y. Why not? Great choice. The image you have chosen represent you here against the VDS simulation. And when you battle your friends, additional wait, what? When you battle your friends, additional duelists will become available. When you win battles, you win as many your favorites. As you win duels, you will also unlock new cards and deck recipes of the duelists you defeated. Alright, well we knew that already. We knew that we unlocked new cards, so apparently we don't get card packs, we just unlock cards? I don't know, we'll see. The deck recipes of the duelists you defeated, okay. The more you win, the more powerful decks you can create, so you can make your ultimate deck. The #1 strategy of a duelist is being prepared. The latest upgrade to VDS system is the ability of the new strategy of XYZ summoning. If you are new to the game, or if you want to brush up on a strategy, we'll have all the information at the press of a button. Would you like to go through your tutorials? Just for the sake of the video, I will actually look at them. Okay, apparently they're same. Just because I don't think I'm gonna XYZ summon too much, let's actually go into the XYZ tutorial. Wow, XYZ more when I actually get into more duels. Hello there, blah blah blah. Here's a new kind of monster. Let me explain how I'm supposed to summon. XYZs are monsters with black frames. Okay. You cannot add these cards to your main deck. Yep, they are like synchros and fusions, must be in the extra deck. XYZ monsters, blah blah blah, like I just said. I didn't need you to point that out. Blah blah blah, face up. Okay. The number of needed XYZ materials varies between the XYZ monster, the levels, blah blah, okay. During the main phase, the XYZ materials that are stacked, you can summon, blah blah, okay. Oh yes, let's be realistic here. Can I be realistic here? We are not gonna have all 3 of these monsters out at the same time. There's no way. Once per turn, you can reduce the level of this card by 1, and if you do, summon 1 level. 3 or lower, 1. Okay, so for this type of game, you're going to see a lot of XYZ. People are going to special summon like crazy and make XYZs like crazy. Pretty much. So, just keep that in mind. And we'll make a Giga Brilliant. So, 1. Alright. Stupid thing. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Alright, so click 1. You see a spiraling circle right there. That's XYZ, I guess. So let's do this. So, kind of like fusion. I just stack them on top of each other. And we bring out our guy. That's kind of cool. That was a kind of cool animation. cannot be used as XYZ materials. So basically, you can't use your own monster. Oh no, actually, you can't use the Black Frame monsters for exceeds because they are ranks. Now, of course, there's going to be monsters that bypass this rule, and you'll be able to exceed using them. But we will get into that once we actually get cards that actually can make that deck. So, XYZ monsters have effects, okay. Speaking of their effects, the XYZ is detaching, Giga Brilliant, okay. So, we go over to our monster. We can apparently show card list, which shows us what cards we have attached to it, which is pretty good. What was the order do?